it's always fun getting together with friends, having a little game night, having a little fun, doing some great stuff. Ended up having to chase down murderers and get away and save your brother. That's always a great time. Alright, so game night. Game night stars Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, Kyle Chandler, Billy Magnuson, Shannon Hogan, Lamar Morris, Kylie Burnberry, who also played Ginny Baker in Pitch. Pitch was a really underrated show. They really never should have canceled. And Jesse Plemons. So game night follows a group of friends who always get together once a week to have a little bit of a game night. They play a little bit of Monopoly, Clue, Jenga, Scattergories, Pictionary, whole bunch of stuff that most of us don't really ever play. One of the couples in the group ended up getting divorced, and now they don't get to see one of them anymore. But the husband still lives next door, and he's really creepy, and they don't want him to play along, and that's always an issue for them. Jason Bateman's brother comes into town and decides to take game night and step it up one more notch, making it a murder mystery night. Unfortunately, his brother is into a whole bunch of illegal stuff. And the game night gets turned into an actual crime thriller. The brother gets kidnapped, taken away, and now this group has to get together, figure out what's going on, unable to go to the cops, unable to find out why it is that this is all happening. They have to band together, save the brother. You know, this movie was a lot of fun. I went into it expecting it to be funny. I really liked Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams. I did not know that Ginny Baker was going to be in the film. God, I love Ginny Baker. Kylie Burnberry. She's so damn good. I really wish they hadn't canceled Pitch. If you can't tell, I'm a little disappointed about the cancellation of Pitch. It was like a year ago. Still can't get over it. But game night is a lot of fun. There's a lot of jokes. The jokes really hit. And there's also a lot of really cool action in the film. Now, it's not exactly an action comedy, but there is some pretty cool action set pieces. And the comedy really does hit all film long. There are a couple scenes where it really does start to drag on a little bit. After the movie was over, I looked at one of my buddies. I was like, man, it was a little long. My buddy looked back at me and said, dude, it was only an hour and a half. That's pretty standard for a comedy. And my response was, really? Man, felt a little bit longer. Because somewhere in the third act there, it starts to drag a little too much for me. It kind of bothered me there. Not so much that it took me out of the film, but it definitely did feel that little bit of a drag there. Jason Bateman does a great job in this. His humor really hits with me. I really like that dry sense of humor that he has, and it really comes off well right here in Game Night. Rachel McAdams, I didn't really know she was much of a comedic actress. Like, I know she's been in a few comedies and she's had some funny spots, but this really works for her. She's a lot of fun, and the chemistry with Jason Bateman is incredible. Speaking of chemistry, the whole group of friends, they all work really well together, and the chemistry really does just set the whole movie off. If this cast didn't work as well as it did, it might not be as good or as funny. Jesse Plemons is obviously a standout. This guy is incredible. Most of you know him as Troy from Breaking Bad. I never watched Breaking Bad. I don't know who Troy is. But everyone keeps telling me he was great in Breaking Bad. So hey, way to go. Good job, Troy. But in this, he is great. He plays the creepy neighbor, and he's just, he is so insanely creepy. Like, it is legit how creepy this guy is. It works perfect. He plays it so well. At times, it kind of crosses over into the unbelievability realm, like the action and some of the storylines that are going on, and you're kind of like, okay, that would never happen. But still, sometimes you get through it, and you get a suspension of disbelief, and you decide to move on and let it go, and you just have fun with the film. It really is a fun movie. All in all, Game Night's a lot of fun. Game Night's a movie you should get out and go see. Grab a bunch of friends, go see it together. It's a great film to catch with friends. I'm giving it a 3.3. So Game Night, have you seen it? Did you like it? What did you think? Are you excited to see it? Make sure you comment below, give this video a thumbs up, share it around, and make sure you subscribe right here to the Jackass Nation.